Starts 58 in total. 12, 13, 11, 11, 13. Phenomenal jump out.
85.
And not completely unexpected. You know, that's the beauty of this. It still is amazing. As much as you do expect it from these guys, your jaw drops when it's happening. And that's the thrill of watching darts.
140.
11 140s from Adrian Lewis to only 2 from Michael van Gerwen. So many of those 140s have been missing on the last dart for a maximum, haven't they?
58.
As you mentioned, 7 180s could have been double that.
Yeah, he's certainly getting the delivery he wants on the first dart and the second
99.
dart most times. You really got to look back. I think with the third leg, was it, where Adrian struggled with all those missed darts at double. He could be ahead in this match 7-5. 6-4, sorry.
Well, that's amazing. That's incredible. 180, 180. Van Gerwen was big favourite, and Lewis here looking at 82 for 3 consecutive legs to go ahead for the first time in the match. 12 darter from Adrian Lewis, and he hits the front. When Michael van Gerwen hit that maximum, he must have thought, this leg is mine. That was sensational from Lewis. 12, 11, 13 and 12, Lewis's last 4 winning legs.
58.
Well, 8, nearly 9 between them in the averages. 95.5. Lewis
99.
is averaging just shy of 104. And he has outscored Michael van Gerwen in every facet, really.
59.
And that 180 from Lewis to reply to van Gerwen's 5th maximum has knocked the stuffing out of the Dutchman. Then another one! 9!
Well,
Adrian Lewis.
He's clearly won the scoring battle, Adrian, and if he hadn't have messed up that one leg on the double, he'd be at what 7-4 right now and have this throw. But here he is. He's still plodding along brilliantly on the scoring.
Well, John, he's averaging 105, and that's including one leg when he missed 10 darts at double.
Yeah, and that'll make all us mortal dart players feel better about the whole thing. There was one leg in the 20s. It happens to everybody.
This for a 4th consecutive leg. Oh, he's not missing. He's not missing. That's 4 consecutive legs for Adrian Lewis. This is a statement. But at the moment, Michael van Gerwen doesn't appear to have an answer.
Oh, just Adrian so strong on his scoring, just bullying Michael van Gerwen. Did you think it was possible for Michael van Gerwen to get bullied on scoring? I wouldn't have thought it, really.
Well, do you remember in the Grand Slam, the state last year,
93.
when Michael van Gerwen beat Phil Taylor 10-5, and it was this sort of performance that Adrian Lewis is dishing out to the Dutchman here, that van Gerwen dished out to Taylor here 12 months ago.
96.
It's almost as if somebody's that on, there is no answer.
Not often we've heard the word 60 out of Paul Hinks, the referee's mouth, when Adrian Lewis has stepped up.
140.
Well, he still has a finish here. It's 167, triple 20, treble 19 for Bull. No.
99.
So, a much needed leg here for van Gerwen if he can manage 72. He's double 12, double 6. Relief there, relief more than anything.
How important, John. That Lewis there was potentially a 3-leg swing.
177.
Amazing. 106 nearly now. Adrian Lewis's average. The 177
59.
adding to 9 180s. Just brilliant entertainment.
And it sent a clear message of what Adrian felt about losing a leg before. He doesn't care. He's just going to keep scoring. And in doing so, Adrian knows he'll get more chances
100.
in the match.
Well, Van Gerwen, I think you made the point, is a great front runner. As a chaser, he's still got some work to do, I guess. But that's a minor criticism to a fabulous darts player, but you understand what I mean.
Well,
93.
he's not used to it. I think if you're not used to a certain situation, it's hard to deal with it. Let's be fair. And as I said, he's not outscored on very many occasions. Double 17 for Adrian. 8-6 ahead. Yeah. The 2 legs away. He can taste it now, Adrian.
Yeah, but it wasn't a criticism. It was more of an observation.
140.
Well, it's one and the same, really. You know, it's fair to say that
96.
you're going to have strengths in your game and you're going to have weaknesses. So, you know, it's not a bad thing. Criticism isn't always bad.
123.
Take it that way.
Yeah, but it's difficult to criticise either player because they're just fabulous darters. And Adrian Lewis,
140.
vintage Lewis, this. Averaging nearly 106
136.
with that one disastrous leg.
Adrian needs to try and leave a finish. He'll be back at 20s. Yeah, well done. Leaves 160, but it's Van Gerwen, 102. Looking good to hold his throw. 17 will leave tops.
62.
Now, the way Adrian's been hitting the scores, 160 should be a natural.
Well, Michael's fighting. He lost 4 legs from being 5-3 in front.
85.
And he's scrapping.
40.
He is trying to come from behind. Under pressure now, though.
20.
Well, that could be the game. That could be the game in those 3 misses.
23.
He went for double 16 and tops, I think, there, didn't he?
Well, I guess he's feeling a little bit confident. But if you have to hit a treble, a double's just as good, really. So, seems a little crazy, but it wasn't in his mind, and it isn't mine, really, either. He just wanted to win the leg then and there.
No stopping him. No stopping him. That's 10. 15 in this match. And this is leg 16.
134.
Van Gerwen isn't finished yet. He is fighting. He is scrapping. But Adrian Lewis is on a 9-darter for the 2nd time in this match.
180.
Incredible. 3 times during this game.
Yeah, but the last time Adrian lost the leg. He lost the leg where he had the 9-dart attempt. He's got to keep his focus and win the leg. Michael will exploit it if he's got a little too excited here.
Adrian requires 73.
It's treble 19 for double 8. Double 8 it is. Yes, no mistake in this occasion to move 1 leg away from the quarters.
Wow, what a match. Another 11-darter from Adrian Lewis.
60.
They haven't let us down, have they?
Not at all. Not at all. And you look at Michael Van Gerwen, his finishing has been very good. It's normally where you criticize him.
84.
On this occasion, he's losing because of being outscored. And that's what boggles my mind, because he's such a good scorer himself.
135.
But not over yet. 6 starts for Van Gerwen from 142. Doesn't need to panic. It's down to 97. Treble 19 would have left tops, but it's 78. And it could be a very nervy 78 because Adrian looking to leave a double.
Well, Lewis has hit 12.
83. Michael requires 78. 98.
A mess,
Adrian required
huge mess.
94.
And now a chance for the match. Needs 19 or treble. It's bullseye to wrap it up. Well, hope he didn't lose his focus.
69.
Well, one
Michael
miss
required
at the
40.
ball. Michael can't afford to miss. That should be a perfect marker for him. He stays in the hunt. It's 9-8, one missed start at the ball for Adrian Lewis. But here goes Adrian Lewis throwing for the match.
140.
What a match it's been!
And Michael Van Gerwen needs at least a 12-dart leg. Has to have any chance.
100.
Still a hint of a chance. 100, you can still pull it together.
44.
Oh, he wanted that 180. He needs everything he can get.
100.
And Adrian averaging less than 100 a turn on this leg.
Needs a treble. Desperate for the big
91.
treble and gets the treble 18 to leave the finish. Lewis, though, back in the groove.
Yeah, I
Fabulous.
said Van Gerwen needed a 12 to win, and it's looking like he needs a 170 to do it.
Oh, if anyone can. Michael. Oh, he's hit the 130 anyway. Everybody held their breath. They're holding their breath now.
It's for double 12. To wrap it up, it is! It's done! A brilliant, brilliant performance, both players, but especially Adrian Lewis. What a scoring performance. And what class on the finishing there at the end. Did not let Michael Van Gerwen have any hint of a chance to survive. Bang, bang. Brilliant.
A standing ovation for both players, thoroughly deserved. Adrian Lewis winning another thriller in what is turning out to be the fantastic darting rivalry of the last 2 years. Michael Van Gerwen with a 98 average, Adrian Lewis with an average of over 105. He hit 12 180s 3 times in the match. We saw the players hit 6 perfect darts. Twice Adrian Lewis and once Michael Van Gerwen. What an absolute thriller. And this is what it all means for the quarterfinals in the top half of the draw. Philip Taylor beating Gary Anderson 10-5. Anderson averaging 106, would you believe? James Wade, a comfortable winner against Paul Nicholson. So Taylor and Wade will renew their rivalry on Saturday night. These quarterfinals on Saturday night at the Grand Slam. Kim Huybrechts winning the battle of the Belgian brothers, and then Adrian Lewis with another sensational performance to beat Michael Van Gerwen. Tomorrow night's quarterfinals, O'Shea against Thornton, and look at that, Ted Hankey against Scott Waits. Absolutely terrific. And what a lineup we've got in our quarterfinals. Let's go up to the big stage where Adrian Lewis is talking to Dave Clark.
Adrian, can you do that all over again? Because that was brilliant.
To be honest, early doors, I was scoring fantastic. I just couldn't hit a double. And to be honest, at the first couple of breaks, I should have been leading by, miles. Wasn't the case. MVG took his chances, but I knuckled down after the second break. He broke me with 11 darts. I come straight back with 11. I thought, that'll do me.
That was a magical moment. I think there were 58 darts in that.
Yeah, in that session, yeah. And that's what you've got to do against him, because if you give him a chance, he'll take every opportunity he gets.
Wayne, is this the best darting rivalry we have at the moment, Lewis and Van Gerwen?
Without a doubt, because of the pace that they just let each other go at. You know that Adrian knows the way he plays, Michael likes it, but vice versa. The way he plays against Michael, 105 average, umpteen amounts of 180s, but the 140s as well. It is lunacy. They let each other play, and it's great when you let your opponent play, because you know it works for you.
Do you get excited before Van Gerwen games?
I do, because, like I say, like Wayne said then, obviously the pace of the game. I know, nobody will beat me at my pace when I'm playing well, nobody. So I knew I was going to do the job tonight.